I first heard about OIST when I was an undergraduate student, and at that time I realized that there's quite an interesting PhD program here, and I was interested for a long time in coming to Japan. So I kept it in mind, and after I finished my master's, I felt like that was the right time to try and come to Japan, and I applied and I came here, and I haven't regretted it. My name is Leilee Chojnacki. I have a master's degree in theoretical physics from Perimeter Institute, and coming to OIST, I worked in the theory of quantum matter unit, discovering new analogs between electromagnetism and gravitational physics in the context of quantum magnets and cold atomic systems. I worked on condensed matter physics. This is an area of physics in which we try to understand how complex behaviors emerge from the interaction of individual parts. And this is something that I was, since a very young age, always interested in understanding how we can build something from little parts, starting from, even just Lego. Like, how do you build an entire city out of just little bricks? And I spent a lot of time with my dad learning how to build things. And we had many summer projects building robots, building all kinds of cute contraptions. My dad has a background in engineering, and I thought I wanted to be an engineer for quite some time, but I wanted to learn how things work. I wanted to learn more and more deeply how does the universe work. So this drew me into the study of theoretical physics. OIST provides its PhD students with a lot of support, from personal and administrative support when we are first arriving, getting our lives set up and running in a foreign country, to all kinds of professional and career development opportunities, and most importantly, travel. We get travel support from OIST, which is a really important part of our ability to build our own network, learn what are the important questions that are being asked across the world. So the biggest challenge during my PhD was by far the COVID-19 pandemic. During that time, it was, of course, really near impossible to travel inside of Japan or outside of Japan. And this made connecting with other researchers quite a difficulty, as well as from a personal perspective, connecting with friends and family. But there was also another two opportunities that presented themselves in that time. And the first was, of course, to use the online tools that are readily available to connect far more regularly with both other researchers and friends and family than might otherwise happen if we were just relying on once-a-year international travel. And the second is really learning to appreciate Okinawa, that no matter how isolated you might feel, there's so much life on this island that you're never really alone. Throughout my PhD at OIST, I was involved in many student activities, basically from day one until the end. At the beginning, these were more well-being oriented, so I was teaching karate and yoga for many years, and later this shifted more toward getting involved in understanding how the university worked and getting involved with student council. If I could give one piece of advice to PhD students or researchers who are thinking about coming to OIST, it would be talk to people. Don't underestimate the value of talking to people who, even if they're not in your line of research. You can learn an incredible amount from people who are doing completely different things. And even if you think you haven't gotten anything out of that interaction, in general, it's still a worthy investment. For those who might be concerned about coming to a subtropical island like Okinawa for 5 years, my advice would be just dive in. So right now I'm a postdoctoral researcher at the KIT Campus Alpine in the south of Germany, where I work on modeling soil biogeochemical processes to understand how we can mitigate greenhouse gas emissions. That's a little bit of a jump from my previous work in theoretical physics, but it's actually tied quite well to work that I spent a lot of time doing at OIST. Parallel to my research inquiries into the understanding how does the world work and how does physics work, I was very interested in understanding how do organizations work and how do we bring impactful change into the world. And in particular, environmental sustainability has been one topic of concern to me for a long time. So this was a very natural way to bring those two aspects of my professional life into one. So a PhD journey is a pretty long time. And organizations change a lot during that time, especially one that's young and still growing like OIST. OIST doesn't look so much like the OIST that I started my PhD in. It's grown a lot. There are more academic opportunities than there were before. There are some changes to the opportunities that were available when I started, but I think there's still a lot to gain from a PhD here. And I think if I didn't already have a PhD, I'd consider doing a PhD here again.